Matthew Bible Summary to Deuteronomy 6. The law must be earnestly printed in their hearts, and to keep it in memory they must write it on the doors and posts of their houses, and teach it unto their children. The 6th chapter. These are the commandments, ordinances, and laws, which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it, that thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his ordinances and his commandments, which I command thee, both thou and thy son, and thy son's son, all days of thy life, that thy days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, Israel, and take heed that thou do thereafter, that it may go well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, even as the Lord God of thy fathers hath promised thee, a land that floweth with milk and honey. Hear, Israel, the Lord thy God is Lord only, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt writ them on thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou art at home in thine house, and as thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be papers of remembrance between thine eyes, and shalt write them upon the posts of thy house, and upon thy gates. And when the Lord thy God hath brought thee into the land which he sware unto thy fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give thee, with great and goodly cities, which thou buildest not, and houses full of all manner goods, which thou filledst not, and wells digged, which thou diggedst not, and vines, and olive trees, which thou plantedst not, and when thou hast eaten and art full, then beware lest thou forget the Lord, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. But fear the Lord thy God, and serve him, and swear by his name, and see that ye walk not after strange gods, of the gods of the nations which are about you. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you, lest the wrath of the Lord thy God wax hot upon thee, and destroy thee from the earth. Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God, as ye did at Massah. But see that ye keep the commandments of the Lord your God, his witnesses and his ordinances which he hath commanded thee. And see thou do that which is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that thou mayest prosper, and that thou mayest go and conquer that good land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, and that the Lord may cast out all thine enemies before thee, as he hath said. When thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What meaneth the witnesses, ordinances, and laws, which the Lord our God hath commanded you? Then thou shalt say unto thy son, We were bondmen unto Pharaoh in Egypt, but the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. And the Lord showed signs and wonders, both great and evil, upon Egypt, Pharaoh, and upon all his household, before our eyes, and brought us from thence, to bring us in and to give us the land which he sware unto our fathers, and therefore commanded us to do all these ordinances, and for to fear the Lord our God, for our wealth always, and that he might save us, as it is come to pass this day. Moreover, it shall be righteousness unto us before the Lord our God, if we take heed to keep all these commandments, as he hath commanded us.